So
I
you
recognise
will
any of the
notice.
languages.
Nope, you don't recognise any of the symbols or anything.
Okay, because I speak 3 languages.
You don't notice
Um,
anything. Roll a perception check if you want to check if you want to notice anything else.
Yeah, let's do my perception check then.
Can I?
Oh, that was
I was gonna
terrible.
Can
I rolled a
uh,
crit attack roll.
These are strange omens indeed.
21.
I wish I could see more about them.
Joel.
What was that?
21.
Check perception. You don't notice anything. None of you know anything about this.
This map is as it seems. I would bet my life upon it.
But the one thing you do, that was a very good roll you just got, Magnus. So you actually notice that it is.
Hold on
skin.
a second.
It's made out of human skin.
Hold on a second. Yes, I suspected as much from the feel. Human skin. This map is drawn on to human skin.
Yeah, of course it is.
Quite a grim discovery. Say, let's test something. Morn, take the map. Let's see if it triggers one of your visions.
Not sure if I want to do that, but yeah, you're probably right.
I just pushed the map into the hand.
Yes.
No vision. The symbols fade to normal, right? To the writing, though they're not coloured anymore.
Well,
With the symbols.
Huh?
Oh,
Can I have the map back for a
yeah,
second?
give Carlos hold on a second. Give Carlos the map back.
seems
My name's Edric. I prefer you call me by my real name when we're in the company of ourselves.
It seems you're both touched.
I'm not. What happens when
so-
Carlos gets the map back?
Edric, I'm on the map. Can I take out just like something from my pocket, a certain kind of stone, and just kind of put it around the map?
Nothing happens. I mean, when you touch the map, the symbols light up again, but nothing happens when you put.
Damn it! Carlos is the key to the whole bloody thing. This map only responds to his touch, and he has some sort of mystical stone.
Are you a spellcaster, Edric, at all?
No.
I'm not sure if I believe you.
Why would I be?
Well, you
Well, we
you've
need
not
it.
proved yourself the most honest man thus far. How
I'm
will
on
we
the right.
know you're not? This isn't one of your strange gambit.
Plus, we need a healer.
I'm not a healer.
Well, you need a healer.
You're a man of the steel, are you not?
Man of Steel. No, no. Not
Say
really sure
more.
how to answer that. I'm Edric Harron.
So you keep telling us.
Yeah,
Yes.
who is it, Aaron?
Edric Harron, legend in his own mind.
Indeed.
Legend in your minds when you see me in action.
Let us hope your prowess matches your words.
Oh,
But
yeah.
So
all
does
this
that
talk of action is premature.
exactly? What's our next step? Is there even an us to discuss?
Yeah, who are you people? I arrive in this cabin
put
next
my
thing.
hands
I
in the
bustled
swivel.
into a room with the. Stop
I'm
touching your
in.
hand. I take your hand. I take your hand in mine. I take your hand in mine, but I squeeze it quite hard. I want to squeeze his hand.
I want you to check and I want to kick him in the balls. While he squeezes my hand.
Joe?
Okay.
Sorry, I was muted. What did you say?
He said, well, what's his name? Magnus squeezed my hand, so I want to kick him in the balls.
I didn't squeeze your hand that hard.
Well, roll to
With
hit.
like,
Then.
yeah, dexterity, I suppose.
Well, I mean, that would kind of be a roll to hit, wouldn't it? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with your dexterity. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find my. How do I roll a?
Why
unskilled-
would it be dexterity?
Yeah, it wouldn't. It's your roll to hit. It'd be strength. with melee.
No, I'm.
It would depend on what you're proficient in, though. Surely, if
No.
you're
Your
either
fist is
proficient in
strength.
dexterity or strength.
No, your
It's
fist
a
is
grapple.
Yeah, but
kind of
it's not my
thing, isn't
fist, it's my kick. I'm kung fuing him.
it's still
Still-
strength. Anything melee based is strength.
I'm gonna use my other hand to hit him in the face with the butt of my dagger, which is a finesse weapon.
I mean, is it is this like full on initiative, like combat?
The butt of the dagger, though, that's not really the finesse part.
Yeah, and it's still strength. You're just attacking with your dagger.
No, it's
Yeah.
a dagger. I just hit you with a 22.
Okay. I
Okay, so yeah.
I want to become enraged.
Do you want to? Okay, well, I mean, I'll leave this up to you then, Dave. Do you want to roll initiative, or are you just going to let that happen?
No, I become enraged.
It's happening. It only took about 2 hours, and there's already blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
I got a token though. That's the only thing.
Because I didn't make you roll initiative before for the dagger hit. You hit him, but it was just a hit. You didn't deal any damage.
Okay. Looks like we're having a fist fight, bitch.
To roll, the only problem is to roll because you haven't got any tokens. To roll initiative, you're just gonna have to roll it. So it will be for you guys. You'll have to check your dexterity. So just 1d20 plus dexterity.
Oh man. Add 2. It's not. He hits first.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to move backwards and say, "Come on now, you were being a bit of a bell and you deserve that."
I'm
And then,
literally like.
I'm gonna dodge now. I'm gonna sway my hips slightly, get on the balls of my feet, and get ready to dodge you.
I literally froth. I'm like.
Are you enraged?
Is there anything nearby?
I've backed the hell off.
Well,
I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, there's a few tables. There's a few chairs, and
As I went.
I pick up a chair. I pick up a chair. And I literally just smash it into the ground. And what happens? Do I need to respond for that?
no, you're fine. I mean, you're strong, and your passive strength isn't strong enough to pick up a
This is
chair.
racking up my bit.
No, I smash it into the ground.
oh, please
okay,
please
okay.
make him roll.
Yeah,
Yeah, please.
yeah. Roll. I would say that I'm not going to keep doing strength checks. I would say that's like an athletics check, really.
Yeah.
Well, that's strength based anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Bloody hell! I mean,
It rebounds and hits him in the face.
So Magnus picks up this chair. It's not very big. It's like a wooden chair. And he's like, and then he goes, and he goes to smash it, and it's just like a dull thud. It's just like, nothing happens. Not even a splinter. But
I throw the chair.
There's a big.
I throw the chair aside and I move to destroy thinking. My rage wasn't taken out by smashing the chair.
As you throw the chair away, you all hear a lot of footsteps from outside, and the door breaks. The door gets pushed through, and around about 4 men, fully armored, in all different types of armor, different weapons, are drawn. And Cuthbert is behind them.
Could I have already had my bow out as I heard the door in like one swift motion?
Yeah,
It's a bit of a surprise attack, them kicking the door open, though.
it
Well,
is.
I'm already tense from watching this scene unfold. Plus, then the clatter of footsteps. Yeah,
I would say you're drawing your bow as they come in.
yeah.
As they come in, a full-plated man in armor, full helmet. You can't see his face. He's carrying a massive double-handed sword, two-handed sword. He's holding the blade by the hilt, and he points at the hilt at you. So the rest of the blade is
I've got your back.
Like-
I've got your back.
then says, wait! What is happening? What is going on here? What is this ruckus?
I've gone to
I
get my
trusted
war axe.
you.
I've gone to get my war axe. My double. Draw.
As a charismatic one, I'd like to try and mitigate the situation here.
I'm just
Using-
in the background with my axe ready, like now, like.
I'm just like hands raised, just.
I'm gonna sheath the dagger that I butted thingy with. Surprise attack. And I want to just, use a bit of charm now. How many? They're all armored, 4 people, and then Cuthbert.
Yeah.
Do they all look
Four of
the
us.
same? The armored people, or is one clearly the leader?
No, they're all fully armored in different ways. They've all got all plate mail. The sort of the cloth in between it is sort of different coloured. They're not uniform. They all look like separate people, not part of a group or anything. What you do notice though is that every single one of their helmets has a face carved into it, like a really ornate face. It really makes them look menacing.
Is Cuthbert with them?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
these guys-
Cuthbert came. He sort of squeezed past them. These massive knights,
Yeah.
and he just said, what's going on here? And then he points at you guys, and he's like, I trusted you, because it looks like you're all about to fight and kill each other.
Cuthbert, it's just a lover's quarrel. Persuasion.
Okay. Go on then.
Can I say
Okay.
I look quite relatively chill because I'm just stood back with 2 times.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did say it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so that calms Cuthbert down a little bit, and he's just like, look, I'm sorry, I should have said this before, but I do not allow fighting in this establishment, not even drunken brawling. There is none of that here. This is a place for adventurers this is a haven for adventurers. They get enough violence in their lives. They come here as to seek peace, and you disrespect that.
Strange words coming from a man who walks in with 4 fully armored knights at his side.
My anger's
They were
shifting
patrons.
from,
I asked them to come. I asked them to come with me when I heard the ruckus.
Yeah, sorry. What
My anger's,
What's
my
Magnus-
anger's,
what
my
is
anger's
Magnus doing?
shifting. Yeah. My anger's shifting from Simon's character towards Cuthbert now. His interferences. It's very angry.
So what? Are you still like frothing at the mouth and stuff
Kind of,
with your
yeah.
axe?
Not frothing. I'm not literally, but you know what I mean. I'm not like a rabid animal.
I want to try and
So the guy, the knight that had his sword and pointed it at Morn, he sort of puts it down and he rests his arms on it, and he nods to you, Magnus, and he says, "Man with the axe, calm down, put it down."
I'm starting to calm, and I say,
That was easy.
"You try being calm, being stuck in a room with this half man for more than an hour."
Who do you look at then?
Carlos.
Oh, God. I do not care about what you think or feel. I want you to respect Cuthbert's wishes.
Why should I listen to you? Who are you?
You just hear like a low chuckle, a really dismissive chuckle, as if you're not even worthy of him even mentioning who he is, or even barely. He's just like, and then they
And
all
I-
sort of chuckle a bit.
I join in as well. And then I lunge. No, I'm joking.
I don't think that's it. Can I do an insight check to see if we can kind of get an assessment of their strength?
sorry.
Usually that's a specific skill, but you are all well-traveled people. You probably would have found. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course you can. Yeah, I'd like you to do that.
18.
Nice.
So can we take them?
The way they look and the state of their armor, you as a merchant would know that that armor is rare. It's custom. It's extremely expensive, like extremely expensive. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to. You at your current level, the way you probably wouldn't want to take him. Not at all.
Okay.
That's what you feel anyway, Carlos, because obviously you did the role, but no one else knows that.
Well, stop. Stop, my friends! This is a confusing misunderstanding of love and hate and other emotions. We are all very excited from the travel, from the alcohol. I'm sure, Cuthbert, where can we find some refreshments this late at night? If we go for some fresh air, we come back in a little bit, everything will be fine. I myself might go to bed and rest, but please.
He nods, and he says, if you are looking for that type of entertainment, then I would visit the Port of Cool. It is a tavern on the dockside. That is where you will find many different entertainments.
You did say of this place earlier. Maybe I won't go to bed. Maybe I will go there instead.
Am I to assume you will be coming back to this room to sleep, or am I to give it to somebody else? That is
I thought
fine.
you said earlier all the patrons were gone.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
Are you part of the Adventurers Guild?
That's what you
perhaps?
perceived. You say that to them, do you? he just goes, no, we are not.
Say that again. I missed that. It froze.
He said, no, we are not.
Then why
Not
the
what?
armor? It's late in the night, is it not? Or at least, what time is it, by the way? Is it like 8 o'clock? something like
I
that?
would say no. I would say it's roughly about 10:30ish, thereabouts. We have just come back from a hunt. Cuthbert was giving us drinks, and then we heard you, and then we came up, and now you are wasting our time.
I grow
For
tired.
interrupting my drinking.
you just been sat in the corner with your two tankers, just like loving life, just watching this all unfold.
Yeah. I grow tired of your time. Get out of our room unless you intend to pay the remaining 1 gold piece.
He laughs again, and he I like you. I would love to see you out on the field.
Naked in the moonlight.
I
will leave that up to you. Anyway, and he just walks off. The other three are standing there. They're all resting on their great swords. They've just been unflinching, unmoving, just standing completely still.
Petrified with fear, I see. You may leave.
I'm just like slightly facepalm when I'm hearing, you know.
I'm gonna.
When you said that, one of them steps forward, and Cuthbert stops him. And he says, "Please, they are new to these lands." And he stops.
I'm just gonna walk forwards. I'm gonna say thank you, thank you for your time, my friends. Now, please, we must rest. I'm just gonna try and usher them out.
Yeah. Cuthbert agrees. He says, "Good night," and they all walk out.
Good. That diffused that terrible situation. Almost getting us.
Oh, I was so hoping for a squad wipe then. My goodness.
A what? For a what?
A squad wipe.
Oh,
Damn it, Magnus. Cool your temper.
it's not me. It's him. It is this thing here. He causes nothing but trouble. Treats me with disrespect.
Thing?
give
Surely a
respect.
man, surely a man of your size can. You first.
Sorry. I'll give you respect when you earn it, barbarian.
Surely, Magnus, a man of your size can shrug off a dagger hilt to the face.
Well, I can, but
And you did squeeze my hand first.
But you won't.
I squeezed your hand firmly in a handshake, and I get a dagger in the face. To be fair.
You squeezed aggressively. I put my hand in like go team. And you grabbed it and
Yeah,
squeezed it.
that's yeah. I mean, that's how I took it as well.
Yeah. I actually thought you were going to do a strength test and crush his hand.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Well, I would try. I would, but I can't. Even
Somebody would
crack an
butter
egg. I
the
can't even
stack.
crack an egg. So.
Yes. So far, you gently put someone down and dropped the chair.
So yeah,
Well,
I say I grew tired.
The port of
Yes,
call?
I'm going to go to bed.
Please stay out of
That's a-
mine.
Oh, you know this fifth room we have? I think we should bar the door.
It's a
Which
good
room's
idea.
the fifth room?
It's just that it's never good having an empty room.
Two
As
things.
they say, with an empty room comes much grief.
You're very
What
wise,
do you
you're
say
saying.
here?
Which, so just so you know, so obviously there's the lounge, and then you've got the 2 rooms on either side, and then you've got the 5th room, which is the single one at the end of the room. So where are you guys sleeping? Are you leaving that individual room alone, or are you, and then you're sleeping in the 4 that are sort of adjoined?
I'll take the second one on the right.
I took the middle one. Which one's that? Remember?
Technically the 5th room, I suppose. Yeah.
So,
It's the
so,
same
so
room.
Yeah. Sorry, you did. Yeah, you walked straight ahead and you put the
Magnus
stuff
took one at the end, yeah.
So Magnus has the one at the end.
I've
Yeah,
got
just so you guys know, there will be illustrations and maps and stuff like that. But for this first session, I didn't really want to concentrate on, maps and where you guys are and placing it and all that sort of stuff. So for the next question, you will,
Okay.
For the am I in the 5th room then? Am I?
Yeah.
Surely,
Just got my pen to start drawing a room.
So are you guys going to sleep then?
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
gonna go in this one here.
So I strip totally naked and then get into the bed and let out a sigh. It's nice to feel like the firm ground beneath me.
Wait,
And,
who's?
I'm
sorry.
taking this one. What, do you like... Oh, right, yeah.
I'm
don't-
there.
Okay. So we're barricading this door.
I mean, yeah, what, do you like go to push a sofa in front of it or something?
Yeah, let's just put a
So-
sofa in front of it. Cupboard or something.
The
Yeah.
one with the
Just like
N.
More.
Which
yeah.
one is? Yeah, that's Morn. Then Magnus. Then you've got. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Shall we
so,
go to bed?
yeah, I'll help Edric push the sofa or something in front of the one door.
As you said, always be prepared.
I was carrying drinking.
I don't know why you're doing it. What?
But also, I want to raise a point.
Mm.
Now, before matters got out of hand, we need to just discuss one key factor.
Oh, the map.
No. As Morn said, is there an us?
Oh,
we
yes.
some kind of concord.
I get up because I realise I've come out of my rage. I feel like I feel a bit like sad about the anger. I come out and I say nothing.
Well, I feel compelled to see that tree. And if you're willing to join me, then I'd be grateful, but I can't force anyone.
I will come. For my own reasons.
What
I'll
is
join
it?
you.
What is in it for? What do we get? Anything? We get nothing,
Well, you get to save poor Maud.
I suppose.
They
What-
speak of
so
treasure.
what you got from Cuthbert's story was the fact that past the bridge, there are no villages, nothing like that. It is just the wilds, and then you've got uncharted lands. He said how dangerous it is, but many have returned with riches, and they didn't even go that far in. Only a certain few have sort of ventured out and spent months in the wilds, and they have come back with riches, and that, and you're sort of going past that, if technically, to get to the Great Oak, which is all he
I
described.
long to once again be in the wilds. I will accompany you on this mission for a time.
I
Brilliant.
appreciate it.
Then tomorrow we set out to the Fighters Guild, or whatever they're called.
I'm drunk, and even I remember that.
I have more than a small feeling that those gentlemen we just met were from said Fighters Guild.
I don't think so. We asked them and they said they weren't.
Oh, did they, Carlos?
Well, I have a resting perception rate of 13, so I can see.
Well, no, they did say that. They did say that. You asked that, and they did say that.
Oh, right. I froze at one point, see?
I believe that that was when you froze, actually, because you asked what they said and someone repeated it. But
No.
what can I see the Farith, do you mind if I share the night with that map?
I would not let him share the night.
Sorry,
with
I
us.
had another voice in my ear. Go on.
Do you mind if I share the night with that map? I have a few things that need doing to it.
The idea of human skin. I saw you
I
eyeing
share
up.
the same.
I saw you eyeing up.
Yes, that old human skin.
The only reason I went after the Cuthbert's wife was because David started trying to go for it. I was like, my charisma's higher, I can get her.
I know none of what you speak. I only long for a nice pastry.
Okay. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'll do it here. I just want to do an Arcana check.
A what?
Arcana.
In this land, Arcana check is not what it seems. I prefer you do that behind closed doors.
I just we've checked the history, the material, so on. I think it's time to just have a little Arcana.
So glowing skin on skin action.
Yes.
Here, take this. Here's the map. Do what you must.
Thank you.
Keep it intact if you can,
Glean
though.
information from us. For us.
Let me.
Does that mean you're in then, Farith? The others have joined? I can't force you, of course.
Maybe it's the beer. Maybe it's the glowing map. I'm in.
Sorry.
I'll drink to that.
Is there more beer? Yeah, I go and get a huge a tankard as well.
Yeah,
And
I
the
say-
whole tray of them.
And I say to adventures yet to come. I raise my tankard.
I walk over, clink glasses.
No, decent roll.
Huzzah!
Well done.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
No, it's not terrible. You don't gain any other information other than the fact you do sense. I mean, you're lucky you got that roll, really, but yeah, you do sense that there is some type of magical feeling sort of emanating from it, like a presence. There is something about this map. You can't grasp it. You can't quite pin it down, but it doesn't feel like a normal just map at all.
I think on the morrow we should find a priest who can commune with dead or something of that sort. Just to try it out.
It can't hurt.
And also one that can deal with the living to check Morn out.
Yes.
Yeah, to be honest, we are making a vast assumption here. Morn has had a vision of a tree. He has a headache. We are now going on a quest to this tree.
Tree map, and then
You
me
should
with
at the very
the note.
you should at the very least see a doctor before we.
Yes. Well, if we
Yeah,
see.
so
I mean,
you've all sort of okay. So just so you all know, because I think so Carlos showed you the he started mentioning. What did you mention again? You mentioned the note, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes.
No, yeah.
Saying
No,
saying
this is keep it safe.
yeah,
Make sure
yeah.
it gets.
He's got
keep it
powder.
safe, make sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
But then,
so
and then
Carlos.
yeah, sorry, I meant Farith. I forgot which one had which because you had the map. Yeah, so Farith had the map, and the map does have an annotation saying the Great Oak, and also and then it's Morn who's having visions of the Great Oak. So that's kind of what's happened.
So isn't there some powder somewhere?
Yeah, I think Carlos, you had that. I keep forgetting who's got what.
powder.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, the note.
Carlos, when
The
we
note.
were in the
The
bar,
prince.
yeah, when we were in the bar, did you not have a strange powder that you received?
No.
It was a pouch or something, wasn't it?
So
I had a pouch. It's just a strange pouch.
Have you looked inside?
strange.
Yes, it's just nothing really in there.
Could be a key to the map, perhaps, or
Something.
Well, you can.
Unless-
I don't think so.
although it seems
Take
like
out the damn powder.
Okay, it was a bag of sand. This is what came with it. Stone. I reach into my pocket and pull out the stone. It came with the note. This is it. Keep it safe and make sure it gets to him. Now, it's a weirdly shaped stone, and I don't really know much else. This is what I tested on the map earlier. It didn't do anything.
The stone is shaped. I'll describe the stone. So the stone is just shaped like a sort of. It's a kind of. It's like a discus. Do you know like a discus shape? About.
All right.
Hmm.
You were
I'd say
holding it
probably
like a
about-
little tiny gem.
Yeah, no, it is about that big. It's about that big. And it's about that thick. It sort of curves on both sides. And that's it. Literally, there's a couple sort of scrapes on it. Nothing major.
Is there? Is it like
that
a
is literally-
magnifying glass?
No, it's just a rock. It's just a stone.
Black.
It's just.
It's not
Is it-
see through.
I would say it's sort of like a matte grey type look to it. It doesn't look like a pebble you just pick up from the ground.
I say, may I? And I hold my
yeah,
hand.
I was about to do the same, but yeah.
I think it's better we give it to someone with a bit more brains. Maud, would you like a look?
I
Uh,
just 1 second. You are a disgrace. You
So do you give the stone to Morn? Do you?